Mr. Card, do you wish to say anything before your sentence, sir?
Just that I'm sorry for everybody.
Okay.
Just that I'm sorry for everybody I hurt and for the mistake that I've made.
Mr. Prosecutor, what would you like to say to the other people?
Judge, just one. I do have one correction on the sentencing information report as far as the scoring. Just so it's accurate, Judge, OV10, which is exploitation of, OV4, which is psychological injury to the victim. The complainant in this matter did seek counseling, was in counseling for a period of time. I think they've kind of reached a maximum benefit point, so she's currently not in counseling. But that correctly should be scored as 10 points, Judge. It does not make any effect on the guidelines, but I know...
Which one?
OV4, Judge.
What's your position?
Your Honor, I believe that we have the guidelines of 0 to 6 months, and I'm asking that this court...
I didn't ask. I want to know what you thought about OV4, because arguably it should be 10 points.
That's fine, Your Honor. It is.
All right. I'll score 10 points there. It's not going to change the grid, correct?
That's correct.
It doesn't change the guidelines, correct?
That's correct, Judge.
Okay.
But as far as anything else, Judge, I have had an opportunity to speak to the complainant's family. They've indicated they just feel it's in their daughter's as well as the family's best interest to not appear today. They frankly just don't want to see the defendant again, and they have no other comment than that.
Okay. All right, this was a case where there was a sentence agreement, and count 1 was dismissed, which was a 10-year felony, and the prosecutor and defense counsel agreed that the defendant would plead guilty to count 2, the sentence agreement of 3 years probation, sex offender treatment, no contact with the victim, and Tier 2 sex offender registration, which is 25 years with biannual verification. Is that correct?
That's correct, Judge.
That's the full extent of the agreement between the people and defense counsel. Is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay. So the court is going to sentence you to the following: 3 years probation, will be supervised, sex offender treatment as directed through probation as ordered by this court, no contact of any kind with the victim, either through yourself, through any friends, relatives, obviously no social media contact of any kind. You will be required to report under Tier 2 SORA, and it'll be a 25-year reporting period with biannual verification. You must not reside, work, or loiter within a student safety zone defined as 1,000 feet of school property, developmental, kindergarten through 12th grade school, unless you meet a statutory exemption. You must submit to a search of your person and property, including but not limited to your vehicle, residence, computer, without the need of a warrant if the field agent has reasonable cause to believe you have items which violate the conditions of your probation. You must not have verbal, written, electronic, or physical contact with Allen Park School District, either directly or through another person. You must not purchase, possess, or use sexually stimulating materials of any kind, or sexually stimulating materials as defined by your relapse prevention plan, therapist, or counselor, and or the field agent. You must not enter places where sexually explicit or stimulating materials are sold or used. You must not have any relationship, romantic relationship, with anyone of the age of 17 or under unless you first obtain written permission from your field agent. The court's going to assess statutory costs. We'll take $1,300 today. The balance must be paid off within the next 6 months. The court will give you your rights to appeal. If you wish to file an application for leave to appeal this matter to a higher court, sir, and you can't afford a lawyer will be appointed to represent you, you have 42 days in which to file that application for leave to appeal this matter to the higher court. Is there anything else for the record for me to sign?
Nothing else, Your Honor. Thank you so much. Everyone have a good day.